Carlos, I know a lot of talk has been about tipping of pitches with Helsley, but execution-wise, what are you seeing out of him right now?
Yeah, I think for me, that's the biggest thing. It's his ability to elevate the fastball. We saw it again today. That homer there is a fastball. On the power zone from the lefties. When he's effective, when he's at his best, he's able to elevate the fastball. And right now, we're not doing that.
Any thoughts in particular why it has turned for him like this? He was, performing so well before coming over.
Yeah, I mean, that's the frustrating part here. That this is a guy you look up, he's 102, and they continue to take some really good swings, and then the way they're taking the breaking ball too. And I don't think he's tipping related. He makes some adjustments. He's kind of like talking ahead. How do we help this guy? Because right now we're not doing that. And when you got that type of stuff and they keep hitting it like that, it's like something's going on here.
What is the difference?
What is he expressing to you, if anything? Is there anything he's saying to you that?
No. I mean, execution, obviously making adjustments, whatever it takes. But as far as like what he's expressing is, like he feels good. Obviously, the way the ball is coming out, we're not getting results there.
What is the difficulty trying to find spots for him, lanes for him that you feel comfortable pitching him in right now?
Yeah, I mean, I thought today was a good lane for him. And look, man, like we acquired this guy, we believe in this guy, and I keep saying it. In order for us to get to where we want to get, we're going to need it. It's obviously hard for him right now and for all of us, but we got to get him right.
Do you think there's anything to the mental side of the guy that comes to New York, pitching in New York for the first time?
I wouldn't say in New York. Like this guy is a closer. Closers, especially when you're that good, for him. I mean, I think it's just, if anything, it's just the struggles, But whether it's New York, St. Louis, whatever the case might be, big league players are going to go through stretches where it's hard, but I wouldn't put it on like New York. These guys built for it. So,
with Holmes, had his changeup been that good before?
Yeah, today was one of the, especially lately, the changeup today I thought was really good. When we saw it a couple times through the lineup against those lefties, had depth, had some swing and misses. Like he was good today.
When you brought in Soto, did you like the matchup, or did you think Holmes was getting a little tired?
Yeah, I mean, after a couple of walks there against the lefties, third time through, you feel like you're in a position there with playing the matchups left on left, especially how Greeny is against righties. And, I mean, for me, it was just the two walks there against the lefties. Took my chances, and it didn't work.
Possibly you'll have Alvarez on Friday?
He's playing tonight, so we'll see. He's got to get through today, and then off day tomorrow, and then we'll see where we're at.
Clay, was that about as good as your changeup has felt this season?
Yeah, it was definitely good. I felt overall, I felt like I was in a good spot, early, and the changeup, was good. I was landing the sweeper, sinker, felt good for the most part. I think days like today, they can be frustrating, especially when you feel like you have good stuff early, and at the end, things don't really come together.
What part of the game, when you talk about the end, what part of it was the most frustrating for you?
Yeah, just there in the fifth, they had the walk, so they got the runner on base, and with the guy on second, with Carpenter and Green there, it's just like that part of the game where it's, you pitch into the score of the game, or you kind of stay aggressive, and I was kind of hoping, for the chase there with Carpenter. Probably felt a little bit more comfortable going in zone with miss and some chase, with the Green there, and just to be able to get a ground ball. Just trying to win the inning, and ended up kind of hurting us there with another walk to Carpenter that ended up scoring.
What's the biggest thing that's allowed you to make the transition that you've made this year? It's a difficult one.
Yeah, there's been a lot of work that goes into it. I've had a lot of help just from the strength staff here, the pitching coaches, the trainers. There's a lot that goes into it. Just physically being able to do it, but also having the weapons to do it and using them correctly. So yeah, I mean, it's been a great learning experience. I mean, even now, I'm still learning things and just hoping to kind of build on each outing and just continue to learn and try to get better throughout it.
Do you feel good physically? I mean, obviously a lot more innings. How do you feel physically compared to typical September 2nd or 3rd?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I come out today and my stuff was really good. So it's probably some of the best stuff I've had early on. And kind of really throughout. So I feel like overall I'm in a good place. It's just competing, and like I said, this is the time of year where you just really have to execute. And each pitch matters, and just having the the focus and the kind of durability to kind of finish outings, I think is really important. And so, like I said, overall I feel good. I feel like I'm in a good place. It's just kind of executing those moments that you need to, really.
Clay, you're someone that knows what it's like to be one of the better closers in the game, and then kind of go through some struggles and have to find your way out of it. What is the most challenging part of going through what Helsley's going through right now?
Yeah, I mean, I've been traded, mid-season. I mean, I've been a closer. I've had a lot of success there, had some failures there. I mean, there's a lot that goes with all this stuff, and especially moving teams, moving roles. You're in a playoff chase. I mean, there's a lot that goes on there, and the game's never easy as it is. And when you add some of those things, there's times where you may not be your best, but I think we all have a lot of confidence in Ryan. Obviously, the stuff's still there. He has the makeup. He has a work ethic. And I think it's just you got to keep moving forward and keep believing in yourself and finding ways to get better. I think all of us, sometimes good or bad, things there ultimately can be distractions, whether they're good things or bad things. And I think it's just keeping your focus and finding ways to continue to be your best, day in and day out. And like I said, he has the makeup. He's putting the work in, and he wants it. And I think guys like that, you can see him coming out on the other end, really, really good. It's just times like these can be tough.
Given the standings, how do you guys kind of view this next stretch of games? You have the Reds and you have the Phillies.
Yeah, I mean, two big series here, but I think just the intensity and the focus we've all been playing with, I think it just carries over. Obviously, you can't try to do too much. We just got to be ourselves, and I think who we are is really good. And I think we just show up and continue to try to win each pitch and win each inning. This could be a really good week for us, but it's just taking it one pitch at a time and preparing the way we have been preparing and going out and doing our thing.
Ryan, you've obviously had a lot of success in this league. What is the most difficult part of just trying to find your way back right now?
Yeah, just trying anything and everything. It feels like make a good pitch and it gets hit, and then mistakes obviously get hit as well. And seems like everything's falling, and obviously can't walk guys and got to compete out there, and just keep trying to get after when I'm out there.
There's been a lot of talk about the tipping, but just pure execution-wise, how are you feeling you're executing your stuff right now?
Yeah, I would say it's been okay. It could probably be a little better, It feels like guys are swinging at 100 like it's 91 right now. So it's, when you feel like you got to be perfect out there, it's not a good thing. So just trying to get back to the basics and start at square one, and, try to get back to form and, be myself and help the team win.
Have you found anything substantial with the pitch tipping that you think is helping?
A few things. I'm trying to work on it all. Obviously the hands have changed and the positioning has changed, and it's felt pretty good, honestly, overall. I didn't love it at first, and I think obviously the more I do it, the more I get comfortable with it.
Carlos talked about location, like getting your fastball up so your heat can work. What are you doing? Is it strictly mechanics to release point and that kind of thing to get that pitch where you want it?
Yeah. I was in a bad count there, 1-0, and with guys on and try to execute a fastball away and pulled it in, and he put a good swing on it, and right there try to just challenge guys and make them put it in play, and obviously he won the battle, and but just keep working and catch play, and then on the mound and just try to get the pitches where I need to.
Thank you, Ryan.